My name is Matthias Dengler and I'm a photographer. Originally, I grew up in Germany and I picked up my camera there when I was about 15 years old. And yeah, the main reason how I started with photography was just social media. Actually, at that time, I was just a stupid teenager and wanted to impress other people with some selfies, but of course they were not so good. I had my kind of breakthrough as a photographer where I realized that I really want to do this for my entire life. When I moved to Poland, and that was when I started to take landscape pictures. So all along the seas, it was for me so beautiful to capture these moments where you can just see all the waves and play with long exposure and a tripod, and you go there, see the most beautiful time of the day. And in that time also I started to go deeper into landscape photography. I saw a lot of images of Norway. That was when I realized, okay, let's start traveling. And I traveled a lot, mainly to Norway, to see the fjords and all these beautiful places I saw on other people's images on Instagram, on Flickr. Yeah, the funny thing how I got into portrait photography was actually through Instagram, because I just messaged one girl and I really liked her style. She was like a casual skater girl with a lot of character, and I really liked that. And then I thought, why not just dropping her a message? I did, and she said, yeah, sure, let's take some images. And during this shooting, I really caught a golden moment and I love this image so much. And then I got a lot of self-confidence and thought, wow, I can also take portraits. So I started to ask all my friends just to pose for me or just drop people a message, hey, want to shoot with me? And yeah, now I have a decent portfolio with people shots. And that's also the key thing about photography, I think. The moment you limit yourself, you're not growing as an artist. And that's also what I don't like when people tell me, yeah, as a photographer, as a professional photographer, you need to have your own specific style and maintain it and edit everything the same way and take everything the same way. But I don't think that this lets you really develop as a photographer. And I want to be multifaceted. I want to take interiors as well, and landscapes, travel, adventure, portraits, architecture, just what I feel. And I think this is the most important part of photography, to grow and to do it with an inner motivation. And what's also very important for me is that I can inspire other people, because I see lots of people around me and they are just stuck at the television at home and don't know what to do with themselves, and tell me, yeah, Matthias, you have your passion. And I said, yeah, well, that passion didn't come to me. I just tried out something new and I liked it. So I want to motivate people to try something new, to go out and not just waste their life in front of a television. And yeah, photography made me a traveler. Like the moment I started photographing landscapes, I saw there are so many more beautiful spots out there. And then I got featured on National Geographic, on Flickr, with my images from Norway, from my dream destination. Yeah, that's basically when everything started off for me, that I really thought, okay, I'm a professional photographer. And yeah, I also work as a picture retoucher currently, as a full-time job. But besides that, my whole life is basically doing sports, spending time outside, meeting friends, hanging out with them, and a lot of time take images. Take my camera with me and edit images at home. It's absolutely beautiful and important for me to explore the world as much as I can in my life, because there is so much beauty out there. You can see glaciers, deserts, cities, and fjords, mountains, forests. Everything has its own beauty. Yeah, my favorite image of all time is definitely that shot that I took on my hike in Norway on Bolton. It was just incredible. It's going down 1,000 meters and this shot embodies everything I love. It's traveling, it's nature, the mountains, the fjords, and as you can see, that's me on this boulder. And there is also another person besides me, and that was my couchsurfing guest, because also I hosted some other travelers at my home in Norway, and we went together on this trip and had just such a blast. And yeah, it just shows, go outside, explore the world. And also it doesn't matter where people come from. She was from another country than I was, and yeah, it doesn't matter, we are all the same. Just hang out all together, let's make the world a bit more beautiful. And these are really crucial things in life, and I think everyone should try.